got teriyaki flavor.
Cherry tree. The cherries
Cherry flavor, cherry juice, right?
is going to turn into a cherry.
Like a cherry lemonade.
Beautiful cherry tree. The other cherry trees, cherry red,
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
dwarf cherries, a maraschino cherry and a pear,
Straight up cherry flavor.
cherry tomatoes,
And those are the cherry tomatoes?
cherry tomato plants. As far as the cherry tomatoes, homemade cherry pie I'll make
Cherry aroma, just cherry for now.
with the cherry tomatoes. Red cherry tomato. My two cherry tomato,
With sour cherry juice.
a cherry tree, 8 cherry tomato plants,
There's cherry bomb, like cherry gum.
cherry tomato. So second cherry tree, I want
A dark cherry, but
cherry, right?
the cherry flavor is a cherry limeade.
Having the cherry tomatoes,
Cherry, cherry eye, garlic, cherry tomato. Cherry feels like it's
A cherry lemonade flavor.
cherry tomato plant, cherry tomato plant.
cherry wheat. It says wheat ale brew with real cherries and natural flavors.
So making a cherry pie.
On the cherry picker.
Here, my cherry tree. It's a dwarf cherry tree.
Cherry.
Cherry tomato plant.
Cherry tomatoes. A cherry pipe tobacco.
Cherry tomato, cherry tomatoes.
A sour cherry candy. Like a jar of maraschino cherries. That nailed that cherry flavor. I never really had a cherry or any taste. The cherry, the black cherry topping.
Cherry tomato. It's going to be the cherry tomatoes.
Cherry flavor.
Like cherry pie.
Cherry candy. Cherry flavoring. I mean, I love cherry flavors as a cherry wheat.
Yeah, they're going to be cherry tomatoes. Cherry tree, so I can make a cherry pie. Making a cherry pie.
Sam Adams, cherry wheat. Cherry flavor. The cherry ideal in the cherry flavor. Cherry tomato. It gets completely cherry red. Cherry red. I know I have a cherry